Hi guys, welcome back. So this review is going to be on part 4. ATARAXIA. I hope I'm saying that right. But I'm doing part 4 on A Court of Silver Flames. So part 4 really had me so irritated, okay? So freaking irritated, okay? Because I don't want to swear. I'm trying. I just want to censor this one, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I can't. But the males in part 4, I swear. I know I'm a human person, but like, I know I won't win against those, but it just makes you want to, go through the book and just be like, to some people, you know what I mean? Just like, right there. Because, honestly, oh my God. They had me so freaking irritated to where I felt bad for Nesta and Gwen and Amory. I hope I'm saying all their names right. But I felt so bad for them for what these buttheads did to them, because I'm trying to censor it as much as possible. But, ooh, okay. I swear, the anger, okay? If you know, you know because you read it. But, like, yeah, they made me so mad. Like, for real. One question, though, with them dealing with that and what they went through in the last part, the 3 girls. What happened to the one person that did help Nesta and Emery? I kind of want to know what happened. Did he live? Did he die with all that going on? Like, what happened? The one girl's cousin... Like I said, he's one of those males to where you just want to, you know what I mean? But, yeah. He deserved what he got in that. But also, why? Why? Just why were you like that, bro? Like, she was family, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm glad that everybody in the part 4... that was such buttheads got what they deserved. You know what I mean? And what really made me mad is Brie Allen, I think I'm saying her name, is just like the vengeance she has, like, like, I'm glad what happened to her is what happened to her. You know what I mean? She deserved that. I love part 4 too because I love the girl's strength in that. I'm going to say that 100%. I love the strength that Nesta, Amory, and Gwen had. I love that. And I love their bond. That was awesome to see, especially in part 4 of them with all the training that they did throughout the book. I'm glad that it paid off for them. And for a moment in my head, I'm like, oh, something's going to go off, and I'm going to cry. But honestly, I loved it. I loved part 4, to be honest. Like, I hated it, but loved it. You know what I mean? Because there's some parts I was just like, oh, if I could go through this book. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, girls, you got this in a way. So I love the strength that they had. I don't want to say his name, but I gotta say his stupid name. But Eris, man, grow some balls, bro. Like, how you... I know they said how he got captured, but like, bruh. Like, if you haven't read the book, please just stop listening now and go read...
Go read it before...
Go read the series before this book. And then... yeah, come back to this if you want to see my review on it. But, yeah. And if you haven't read it, please do not watch from this moment on. Just, like, exit out because I don't want to spoil it unless you like spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, no. I hope in the next book, Eris does seem like a good person, but at the same time, I feel like he's not. I feel like he's just going to backstab everybody. But at the same time, I'm hoping... his dad dies, which is Baron, right? But I hope he dies. You know what I mean? Just saying. Hopefully YouTube doesn't censor this when I say that, but I just...
It's fake character.
It's a fake character, YouTube. It's a fake character, so please...
They're fictional characters.
Yeah, they're fictional characters. But I hope he just, you know...
Unalives? That's a better way of saying.
Hopefully I don't get demonetized for that. That's why I said it the way I said it.
That's how most people say it, so.
But, yeah. Hopefully.
That's how most people say it.
I know. But, yeah, hopefully that happens in the next book of... I just want some certain characters to go away and be like, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm done with them because I didn't really like them. But... what Nesta did at the very end for Reese and Farah and Nyx, dude, I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I freaking cried. But I also cried for Emery and Gwen and Nesta when they were doing stuff for what they were doing for, because like I said, I don't want to spoil it too much, but like I felt bad and cried for them because I'm like, oh my god, there's times I thought that stuff was gonna happen, but it didn't. But like I said, they're so strong. But what Nesta did is she sacrificed a lot, and I love that. That's why I can resonate to her character so much, is because, like, the stuff she does, I feel like that resonates with me, because what I do, you know what I mean? I love that. It sucks that it had to end, but I hope to see more of Nesta and Cassian, too, throughout the other books as well, just like we see glimpses of Reese and Farah now. But I hope to see their characters as well through somebody else's POV, you know what I mean? Because we don't know who the next book is about, but I really hope we still see parts of other characters from like the first few books, including Nessa's and Cass's, throughout the other books. I'm hoping to see a book of Elaine and whoever she ends up with, Az and whoever he ends up with, Moore and whoever she decides to be, Airman, whoever she decides, Emery and Gwen, whoever they decide, because I feel like Gwen and Emery are now, like, you know, part of the inner circle, so I hope to see books of those characters and their POVs, but we just got to see what Sarah J. Maas does. But yeah, and I'm glad to see that the inner circle is still here, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared of what the next book is going to bring. But yeah, that is my thoughts and my review on part 4. I'm probably going to do a whole review on the book unless this is okay to do and end it off of part 4, because it's like a full review, but like in 4 parts. But yeah, I love the book, and if you haven't read the series, I recommend reading the whole series, and I can't wait for the next one. Sarah, you did an amazing job, and I hope that we're able to see more and more characters as well. The ones I named off of a book for them as well. But keep up with the amazing work, Sarah. You did awesome, and I love your series. I'm probably going to read your next series, which is the Throne of Glass series, until the next book of this, and I can't wait. But yeah, again, this is my thoughts and review on A Court of Several Flames. All right, bye guys.